Alright folks, and we are back. Welcome back. I'd like to give another little shout out, and these are the people who were commented on my last criminal case, the additional investigation. I'd like to give a shout out to Toa of Pi and Karen81200. Thank you guys very much. Hello Ace, I hope Frank's mood swings aren't giving you any trouble. The countryside can disturb his psyche, but I have some test results to cheer you up. The barrel you found in the woods, guess what was in it? A mix of fermented sugar, fruit, and ethanol. In other words, distilled liquor, moonshine. I compared the sample to thousands of known recipes of commercialized brands and didn't match any of them, which means the liquor is homemade. Illegal, as you've guessed. Homemade liquor used to be called moonshine because it's brewed secretly in the dead of night. Quite poetic, isn't it, Ace? Poetic? Didn't you see the threatening message on the barrel? I'll drink this to your death, Sammy? It's the killer who drinks that moonshine, Jan. Which means the sooner we arrest the killer, the sooner the booze becomes police property. Ace, I'm counting on you to find this booze addict killer fast. I love moonshiners on the Discovery Channel. So much fun. Alright, we're gonna do this real quick. Hey guys, thanks for the lovely severed head you brought back. It was hacked off with a sharp blade by a single cut. Well, the victim was still alive, but you'll need to find the actual murder weapon to be sure. But check this out, Ace. I found egg white in the wound. Quite a lot of it, actually. All along the edges of the gash. Egg whites are a rural home remedy for bleeding. Entirely unscientific, but popular. And cute. Exactly the kind of thing my great-aunt Aurora would have done. She would have done what, Roxy? Chop someone's head off and put it on display in the local bar, and then make an omelet? No, Frank, I'm saying the killer tried to stop the bleeding with eggs, probably so as to not leave a trail of blood while carrying the head to the bar. I can't help you find the missing body, but I can tell you you're looking for a killer who uses eggs, Ace. Okay, that's very strange. Ace, I feel like we're just stumbling in the dark. Let's see, Sammy Duncan's severed head was found in the Mad Cow. The owner, Betty Lou, says the victim wasn't welcome in her bar, something to do with showing off his money. Bertie Corman said Sammy wasn't welcome in the forest either. Apparently the victim disturbed Bertie's dolls with some kind of nighttime job. Probably brewing moonshine, which also earned Sammy a death threat. And then there's Vanessa, who's in a relationship with the victim, and... Wait, isn't that her on the boat over there, Ace? Wait, what do you mean she's escaping? Holy booze, you're right. She's trying to get away on the boat. Hey you, crazy lady, you're under arrest. Stop that boat right now. All snaps. So that's going to lead us over to Chapter 2. If you guys want to see Chapter 2's up, remember you guys got to like, comment, share, get everyone else to like, and I'll see you guys then. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out. Alright folks, Pitching Ace 88, and we are back. Playing Criminal Case on Facebook, Pacific Bay, Case number 9, Chapter number 2. Let's unlock this. Thank you guys all for going to my Aladdin playthrough and commenting, as well as commenting on this one. You guys you guys post both places, you basically have 2 chances to get a shout out from me later in this video. So, you're right, Ace, that's Vanessa on the boat, and she's trying to escape. I bet she killed Sammy, that's why she's running away. Hey you crazy lady, you're a suspect in a murder investigation. You can't go anywhere, get off that boat immediately. I'm so sorry, Deputy Chief Ace, I never meant to escape. This is Sammy's boat. I casted it off by accident. I hope for your sake you're telling the truth. Deputy Chief Ace will talk to you. I agree, Ace. If this boat belonged to the victim, we must search it and make sure Vanessa hasn't gotten rid of vital evidence. Ooh, she's pretty. Prettier than the Vanessa. It looks kind of scary. Let's go to Sammy's boat. What can we find here? Satellite dish, birdhouse, metal trap. That looks dangerous. Rowboat, blue box, and I see the doormat. Sweet! No, I don't need to share it for you guys. Are you sure it's the right moment to go fishing, Ace? Because you won't find much other than fishing equipment in this box, trust me. Now that thing with the rusty metal teeth, I'm not touching it with a barge pole, Ace. What on earth is that? alligator trap with a serial number that needs to be reconstructed. Well, I'd rather it hacks your fingers off than mine. Haha. Thanks, Frank. You're so considerate. Let's examine the metal trap. Oh, this is cereals, right? So that's YH or YN? Yeah. Totally exactly what you're not thinking it's going to be. There you go. 6B. Yep. Nice. You managed to restore the number on the alligator trap, Ace. Good. Just please keep it out of my face. Hopefully Hannah can tell us who the proud owner is. Yeah, hopefully she can. I have faith in her. Ooh, 9 hours. Like just the amount of time that I'll be at work. So guys, always like, comment down below. I'm really liking this case already. The Bible and pictures. Ace, this boat is just like a floating junkyard. Every single object you find is weirder than the one before. A Bible for children? In a fishing box? Seriously? The cover looks tattered. You know what? For once I agree. I bet there will be more surprises when you've recovered the faded writing on it. Yeah, I'll bet you anything too. Padre. Interesting. Ace, you restored the writing on that Bible you found. Sammy, never stray from the right path. Padre Raphael. Sammy the Swindler read the Bible. Who'd have thought? He looks a bit old for this edition, though, don't you think, Ace? Good thinking. The priest who wrote the book must have known the victim well. Let's find this Padre Raphael. I believe it looks like I probably got enough stars. Deputy Chief Ace, I didn't mean to steal Sammy's boat, I swear. I was just collecting my personal belongings. I spent the night here with Sammy once. He poured me a glass of moonshine. We sat on the deck, drinking. It was so romantic. Look, miss, we ain't got time for nostalgia. Cut to the chase or I'll have you handcuffed to a crocodile until you... Sorry, Ace, you're right. That's no way to talk to a witness. Vanessa, what were you really doing on the boat of a murder victim? Deputy Chief Ace, you know how much I want to escape the Bayou. Sammy promised to get me out of here, so I gave him all my savings. But I soon found out Sammy lied to me. He used my money to start one of his businesses. Now I'm trapped here more than ever. Please, Deputy Chief Ace, believe me, I only want what's mine, so I can leave this dreadful place. The things I had to do to earn this money. You don't want to know. Ugh. You're right, I'm not sure I want to know. That's TMI for me. You can probably already imagine. Padre, Deputy Chief Ace wants to ask you about Sammy Duncan. You see, he was murdered, and we found this Bible on the boat. Any chance that he confessed to you who killed him? Confession is done by the living, not the dead. But yes, I've known Sammy for many years. I wrote that message on his Bible when he was a little boy. Sadly, faith wasn't as important to Sammy as drinking and running scams, but I always hoped he'd redeem himself. That's why I visited Sammy every week. We talked, he offered me some moonshine, he said he brewed it himself, and his girlfriend made the best huevos rancheros with free-range eggs. That poor girl, I wonder what haunts her. She looks troubled. Oh, I fear for young people today, Deputy Chief Ace. They lose their way so easily, and life is hard in the Bayou. Okay, I'm just gonna say right off the bat, I feel like he's gonna be the murderer. Just weird little inkling I have about that. But anyways, guys, I am going to wait 9 hours, come back, and again, I will always speed it up if you guys want me to. So feel free to comment. See you guys in a little bit. Au revoir. Alright folks, Pitching Ace 88, and we are back. After that little time, I want to give a shout out to Speed Stacking Man and Irfan Zabar and Zombie Blood. You guys actually commented on my Aladdin link that I had down below, which I thought was fantastic. I love when you guys do that. Going to give you guys as much shout outs as you can. If you can just go down to the link and go to the other video that I'm going to be promoting that I've already done, basically. So what I'll also be doing is, for this video, it's going to be Resident Evil 4. on the Wii. I did that game entirety. Basically found all the hidden stuff, and it was so much fun. Ace, the alligator trap you found on the victim's boat was purchased by a certain Joe Littlehat. I checked the database to see if he has an alligator hunting license, but he doesn't. He's hunting alligators illegally. Poacher. That means that we can confiscate his trap, Ace. Wait, I know what we can do with it. Let's leave it on Andrea's chair. Of course, Ace, I am taking this seriously. This Joe Littlehat obviously knew the victim, and that's what we'll focus on. Like professionals, of course. Oh man, you are one of a kind, Frank. One of a kind. Oh, he's got a little scratch on him. Mr. Littlehat, you better be cooperative. I don't trust people who hunt reptiles. I fear for the safety of my pet turtle. Well, we all have to be hunters to survive in the bayou, Deputy Chief Ace. You are hunters too, chasing after the killer who chopped off Sammy Duncan's head. Speaking of Sammy, what was your trap doing on the victim's boat, Mr. Littlehat? Oh, I must have forgotten it when I popped over for a drink. Sammy brewed some good moonshine. His boat was a floating bar for people who didn't like the mad cow. We'd drink, play cards, I'd make an omelet. My omelets are excellent. I poach the eggs myself. I may be poor, but I don't skimp on quality ingredients. But I assure you we did nothing wrong. And your turtle, make sure you don't lose it in the forest, Detective Knight. I have many traps out there. Okay, I want him to be the murderer. I don't know if he is, but I want him to be that. Yeah, I agree with you, Frank. Did you hear that, Ace? Did this poacher just threaten Duke? Alright, I'm calm now. Sorry, Ace. I've been on edge all day. The bayou brings out the worst in me. You want to go back to the forest? Yeah, you're right. Plenty of clues point there. Dolls, moonshine still. What else will we find this time? Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's go to the forest tree. Okay. So creepy. I love how they... Oh, the creature! The creature from previous case. I love that. Oh my gosh. There's the body. But anyways, in all these scenes, they always do a little bit of hearkening back to previous cases, and I absolutely love it. So there's the rest of the body. There's a bicycle. A creature of the lake. Nice, nice. Ghost. Sunglasses. And squirrel. It's not a squirrel. Squirrel. Awesome sauce. Love it, love it, love it. It's pretty gosh darn cool. Holy smoke, Ace. You really outdid yourself this time. This headless body can't be anyone but the victims. We must get it to Roxy straight away. And you found a wrecked bicycle with Sammy's name on it, right next to the body. Ace, this will bring us closer to the killer with the speed of a wrecked bicycle. But you know what I mean. Let's see what we can collect from it. Now, if the body took 18 hours, how much does the body take? 15. That does not add up. Just saying. Apparently it takes 3 hours longer to do the body. I'm not going to go with their logic, you know, tomato, tomato. It's the way that they've done everything, which is kind of cool. Let's not look for too many huge consistencies. Let's just enjoy this amazing game. Love this game, man. Okay, so you collected hair from the victim's bicycle, Ace. Now what? Right. Considering the state of the bike, someone clearly held a grudge against the victim. Hopefully this hair sample will tell us who it is. Probably won't, but it will at least tell us the color, most likely. 6 hours. Alright, that's fair enough. Alright guys, well I'll see you guys in 15 hours or whenever the chapter 1 hits 150 likes. So if you guys want to see chapter 3, you know, like this video. I think it's 150 likes and you guys will be able to see chapter 3. See you guys all in a little bit. Au revoir. Alright folks, and we are back. I want to give another little shout out to people who commented on the last video, chapter 1. Calvin Liang, thank you very much. I'd also like to give a little shout out to Razvan Charita. That was very, very nice what you said. And Amy Stevens. So thank you guys very much. As always, continue to like, comment, do everything that you can. You know, click on the link in the description, and you guys will have a chance to get a shout out. So I think I'm doing about 6 per video, so hopefully you guys get in there. I'm trying to be as fair as possible. Anyways, let's finish this off. Hey guys, the hair sample you collected from the victim's bicycle is not human hair. It just looks like it. But it is synthetic. Most likely it comes from a doll. Hair from a doll? But Ace is right. It can only mean one thing. Bertie Cornman. It must have been him who damaged the victim's bike. Sure. I'm ready for another chat with him. I'm ready for another chat with him too. I know, it wasn't nice to ruin Sammy's bicycle, but it was to protect my sister's dolls. Sammy kept coming back to the forest. I wanted him to stay away. Sammy wanted to cut down the trees to build a big moonshine still. I couldn't let it happen. I see. So what did you do to make sure Sammy never bother you again, Bertie? I took action. I threw eggs at him. I stole all the eggs from Betty Lou's kitchen one night, and I threw them all at Sammy, but he only laughed. So then I wrecked his bike so he couldn't come back. I'm sorry. It was to protect my dolls. But I didn't kill him, Deputy Chief Ace. I promise. Really? She's a cook, and we didn't think that she uses eggs? Oh boy. Well, anyways, guys, you guys have liked the Chapter 1 150 times. Actually, way more than that. So I'm going to use cash to speed this up. 2 autopsies and 1 investigation? It's like happy hour in the morgue. First, I can confirm the body you found in the forest and the severed head and the mad cow both belong to the same person, Sammy Duncan. But here's the good stuff. There's a strange symbol on the victim's skin. A small rectangular with a line in the middle. From the wound, I can tell he got it shortly before he died. It's too symmetrical to be an accidental injury, so it must have been left on Sammy's skin on purpose by the killer. Huh. This is a real discovery, Ace. We're gonna go real far with that one, you know? Don't worry, you only have to go as far as Russell's office. He's already had a theory about what the symbol means. Good luck. Ah yes, the rectangle with the line in the middle on the victim's skin. For a long time, I couldn't guess what it was. Then it hit me. And care to share that moment of illumination with us, Russell? With pleasure. The symbol is a domino. As you know, every domino has 2 sides, each with a maximum of 6 dots in the game, and you have to match the numbers, the dots, to fit a certain pattern. Well, it's a fascinating theory, Mr. Genius Profiler, but correct me if I'm wrong, there isn't a single dot on this supposed domino. Frank, you make a lousy criminal. You can't keep a thought to yourself, but well spotted, this domino is a double 0. It is both the strongest and weakest tile, depending on your opponent. In this case, the victim is dead. The message is simple. We played, you lost. The message implies a close relationship between the killer and the victim, as if the murder was part of a game they played. Wow, whatever you say, Russell. In any case, Ace is right. One thing the message clearly tells us is that the killer plays dominoes. It looks like Sammy's Moonshine Distillery was the worst kept secret of the forest. Everyone drinks the stuff. It also explains why Sammy refused to leave the bayou with Vanessa. He was busy selling moonshine to everyone. And Sammy really fooled that poor girl, too, taking all of her savings. And Ace, why do you think that woman looks always so disheveled? Vanessa, I mean. Wait, what's happening? Those gunshots? You heard that too? Right? Yes, I'm ready. Finally some action in this dump. Let's hurry before we miss out. Uh-oh. What's gonna go down? Anyways, guys, stay tuned. Like this video 150 times, and you know the drill. You're gonna get Chapter 3. So keep doing it. Keep doing what you guys do. I'll see you guys all in a little bit. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.